What's going on, guys? Play Gaming here, back with another Epic 7 video, and today we're talking about the update June 24th to Epic 7. It's going to be a pretty short one, but we do got a lot of things coming up. So here we go. Arena Ambition season is coming up, starting on global server 6/28, so at the end of the month. And along with any new arena season, we're going to be having a few different frames. I'll usually just get the Skyward frame. I think that's the one that, no, not the Skyward. Just a regular brown frame. That's probably the best that I can do. Other than that, we are going to get a little addition to that arena story, and we're going to be able to pick up some new gear, and that gear is going to be a resist set. So it actually looks pretty decent. There are some particular units that could benefit from a resist set. The main gear here that I think really stands out to me is going to be this ring. It's an effect resist ring, and it's very, very difficult to get really good, defensive effect resist rings. And this one starts off with health, attack, defense, speed. The great thing about this is that now we have those conversion gems, so you can just slot in a different substat for anything that doesn't roll. Like, for example, if this rolls attack, you can just slot in like flat HP or something else, something to help balance this out. But other than that, this resist attack neck seems kind of weird. The boots, always speed on anything is usually pretty good, and so these actually have this is maybe one of the fewest times that it's okay to have effectiveness and effect resist, because Soul Weavers usually have some type of debuff on their S1. Of course, it's not optimal. Of course, you want it to go all effect resist if you're putting this on a Soul Weaver. But if you're putting it on like a support Soul Weaver, someone that has like a blind on S1, I'm thinking like a Caides, something like that. She has attack break on her S1. You want a little bit of effectiveness, right? Not a lot, but a little bit. And then HP defense is always great on speed. You can never go wrong. Everything else is really going to depend on how it rolls. You never know. You might hit 4 speed, penta roll 4 speed, 5 speed. You never know on that sword or the helm. The chest can be decent, except for that crit chance on that last substat, which is going to be a feels bad if you end up hitting that a bunch of times. But along with that, we are getting Krau and Ravi Rateup. So if you saw my previous video, we talked about how they delayed the collab. So they are slotting in some filler weeks, but we are getting some Rateups. I guess maybe decent Rateups. Krau is a really good pickup. Ravi as well. She was really good after her buffs. She's still really good. However, you don't see her played as often as you used to, because now you see a lot more carrots. Krau you see in there right now to counter these carrots, or a lot of people often take, and this is in, I guess, RTA, a lot of people often take carrot Krau, right? So that they can't be countered. So Krau, if you don't have him, I would say is a solid pickup if you really want him. However, we have plenty of time. They delayed it. Who knows how long they delayed it? Maybe for a couple of months, maybe 2 months, maybe a month. I don't know. They haven't told us anything yet. So we're kind of waiting. If you have some extra bookmarks, you can't go wrong with either of these. Either of these two are going to be solid picks. I know Krau was one of the first units that I really wanted when I first started the game. So it's one of those pickups that you can't really go wrong with, and both of them are going to really do work for your box. It just depends on what you need. Do you need a knight, or do you need a bruiser warrior? So just kind of keep that in mind. Krau, I don't know, he's one of those units that he's stuck around. He's stuck around just because of his S3, can potentially one-shot any unit in the game. But Guild War season is ending. With the new Guild War season coming in, this one is ending, I believe, 6/26. So that's something to kind of keep in mind. We're getting some set improvements to Caides Hunt and Golem. So Caides is actually going to be nerfed. The stats for the boss is going to be nerfed if you're doing all the way up to stage 13. The attack of the main boss is going to be decreased, the attack and defense by 15%, and the jealous I've never farmed Caides, okay? So I think that the main boss, attack and defense, decreased by 15%, and attack decreased by 15%. So it's either the first mob and then the boss, and then decreased by 15%. So that's always good. It's going to make it farming, if you're farming Caides Hunt, a little bit easier. But Golem sets are getting an increase of 15%. No. They're getting an increase. Yeah, it's a 35. Originally, attack set is 35%. And they're getting a 10% increase. So the buff to attack set is going to be 10%. Health is going to go from 15% to 20%. So a 5% health increase. And then a defense set is going to go from 15% defense increase to a 20%. So that's 5% defense increase. So that's going to be pretty interesting. It's going to make tanky units even tankier. It's going to make units that you have attack sets on, mainly, like I'm thinking, I don't have Senya on attack set, but hey, 45% attack might be pretty insane on her. I don't know, just saying. Caides Hunt, we're getting revenge, injury, and penetration set buffs. So here we go. Revenge set is now getting a speed increase of 12%, and that's 2% onto what it used to be, which was 10%. And then the injury set is going from 5% up to 6%, and this decreases the target's max health by up to 6%. So not that big of a difference there, but hey, depending on how fast you're stacking this, I mean, it could add up quickly. Penetration set, when attacking with a single attack, penetrates the target's defense by 10%. Now it's going to be 15%. So I could see the penetration defense by 15% being the one that most people go for in that Caides Hunt. Also, one big thing here, gold cost for enhancing equipment and artifacts will be reduced by 15%. Yes, that's coming 6/24. So as soon as the update hits, gold cost for enhancement is going to be reduced by 15%. So good thing I didn't enhance all my equipment. Now I gotta go back and do all of that. But 15% it's going to be pretty decent now with the with all the gold and enhancement changes. I think we should be fairly decent with gold, but we got to wait and see, right? We got to wait and see. And other than that, it's pretty much just quality of life changes. So we are getting a bunch of events. If you saw my previous video, we talked about the apology event. We're getting free Unequip event starting 6/24 all the way to 6/27. So just kind of keep that in mind. Maybe hold off on re-equipping or enhancing, all that good stuff until then, so you can fully take advantage. We're getting a 7-day check-in event starting after the patch, where you can log in and get day 1 5-star artifact summon ticket, and then all the way to day 7 5-star hero summon ticket. So free 5-star unit. You're also getting those friendship items, which are really, really nice. If you saw my previous friendship video, you can save yourself 300 runs of friendship farming just by using those. And so that's like a total of 900 runs that you're going to save yourself in friendship farming. So that's pretty insane. So just kind of keep that in mind. So make sure that you log into those. Huche's pop-up shop is coming back. Scam shop is back. We just had his scam shop. Nothing there was worth it. I didn't even buy the Molagora last time just because it's 500 Skystones. The only thing that I did buy was the Mystic Metals and any leaves that show up on the rotations. But other than that, I think that's pretty much it that you should really focus on. Most is not worth it there unless there are some kind of discounts. And this past rotation, there weren't any discounts. But we are getting the July buff event starting with Global on Saturday, 6/26. That's Hunt buff event, gold increase buff event. And that's going to last all the way until 7:30. No. Okay, wait, hold on. This is gonna last a whole month, right? It's like on the weekends every month. So starting every weekend in July, we're getting pretty much. It's the whole month. I had seen that it was 6/26 to 6/28, and then it's starting on 7/3 to 7/5. So we're getting 2 weekends of back-to-back hunts, 2 weekends of AP and EXP increase, and then 1 weekend of Spirit Altar and that last weekend we're getting pretty much everything. So that's going to be pretty nice. So 5 rounds, different buffs. Yeah. So that's actually really good. They're going to have Burning Passion Pack. So those of you that are buying Leafs, you might want to stock up on those. But we are getting Artena's equipment crafting event. Like I mentioned, we're getting so much stuff right now, starting after the patch all the way until I believe it's August 12th. So we got a long time to pretty much farm for those points and craft the best equipment. So just make sure that you focus on right side pieces, so neck, ring, boots. If you're starting off, I would go with boots. If you're kind of mid-late game, neck or ring. I went with the ring last time and it actually turned out really, really good. My Spectre Chamber is now wearing that ring. It's one of the best rings that I own. So it's definitely an event that you should take advantage of. Moving on, we have Summer Rateup banners. So just kind of keep in mind that even though we don't have a collab, if you don't have these units, these are limited units, so it would be beneficial if you pick these up. Out of all of them, for sure, make sure you pick up yourself a Seaside Bellona. She's dropping July 1st all the way to July 15th. If you can get yourself Rengar Special Drink, make sure you pick yourself up at least 1 copy. If you can get more, that's great. However, SSB is one of the most broken units in the game. If you haven't already been destroyed by an SSB, we have Yufine or Holiday Yufine. Not that great. Counter to Bazaar. It hasn't been seen any at all anywhere except for some niche builds like full attack builds, things like that. But I would say out of the 2, for sure, Seaside Bellona if you don't already have her. But pretty much it's one of those kind of filler weeks. We're getting like that Seaside Showdown, a side story, the Holy Order of the Blue Cross. I believe in this one they gave us some friendship stuff. I don't know, but they might give us more friendship stuff, so just kind of keep that in mind. We'll be able to farm through that puzzle piece. I kind of like these. These are a little bit easier because usually there's a bunch of buffs going on at the same time, and so you just complete those challenges as you're just hunt farming, doing a bunch of other stuff. So it's something to really keep in mind. But all right, that's going to be the end of the video. Hopefully you guys aren't too distraught about no collab, but we are getting a bunch of stuff, a bunch of hunt buff events. We're getting rewards. Hey, to me, that is okay. Please give me more rewards. I'm fine with it. However, it is going to be kind of a filler month. I'm thinking at least a filler month, maybe. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What are your thoughts? Are you going to pull for Krau or Ravi, or are you kind of holding off? You know, we are getting a 5-star ticket at the end of those 7 days, so you never know. You might get one of those 2 there. It's always a possibility. Like always, if you happen to enjoy the video, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, hey, think about subscribing. It really helps the channel grow and reach more people like you who like content like this. Like always, comments, concerns, leave them in the comment section below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.